Good morning, my friends. This is Father Zerilli with our reflection on the readings of the Mass today, Saturday of the fifth week of Lent. Just getting ready to start Holy Week tomorrow with Palm Sunday. I'm going to be reading and reflecting on our first reading from Mass taken from the book of Ezekiel, chapter 37. Thus says the Lord God, I will take the children of Israel from among the nations to which they have come, and gather them from all sides to bring them back to their land. I will make of them one nation upon the land in the mountains of Israel, and there shall be one prince for them all. Never again shall they be two nations, and never again shall they be divided into two kingdoms. No longer shall they defile themselves with their idols, their abominations, and all their transgressions. I will deliver them from all their sins of apostasy, and cleanse them so that they may be my people, and I may be their God. My servant David shall be prince over them, and there shall be one shepherd for them all. They shall live by my statutes and carefully observe my decrees. They shall live on the land that I gave to my servant Jacob, and the land where their fathers lived. They shall live on it forever, they and their children and their children's children, with my servant David their prince forever. I will make with them a covenant of peace. It shall be an everlasting covenant with them, and I will multiply them, and put my sanctuary among them forever. My dwelling shall be with them. I will be their God, and they shall be my people. Thus the nations shall know that it is I, the Lord, who make Israel holy, when my sanctuary shall be set up among them forever. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. A powerful prophecy from the book of Ezekiel. As we begin Holy Week tomorrow, we'll be commemorating those events, all these events by which God fulfilled in the fullest sense this prophecy of Ezekiel, which we heard in this reading. If there's a word I could use to kind of sum up what's going on in this reading, in this prophecy from Ezekiel, sort of used to describe this reading, that one word would be reconciliation, right? From two Latin words, literally meaning to bring back together again. That's what reconciliation literally means. The promise of the Lord in these words of the prophet all speak of gathering, if you notice. I will bring my people back from the lands from which they are scattered. There will be one prince over them all. I will renew my covenant with them, cleanse them, and they shall live by my statutes. I will multiply them, and I will dwell with them. They shall be one nation. In the fullest sense, the prophecy here speaks about the church, right? Into which the people are to be gathered through the blood of the new covenant established by the blood of Christ, the Passover sacrifice, which we're going to hear all about tomorrow in the Passion reading. It is the same sacrifice of the Lord, which reconciles us to the Father and brings about our unity as His people. That same sacrifice is made present on the altar at every celebration of Mass. Well, as we participate in this beautiful liturgies of Holy Week this week, to whatever extent we can participate in them, have that notion in your mind, though, this week. Reconciliation, the fulfillment in its fullest sense of that prophecy of Ezekiel, gathering us back together again into the bosom of the church. I mean, that notion of reconciling us not only with each other, but with God, right? That notion of reconciliation is at the very heart of why Jesus came, why He established the priesthood and the Eucharist, why He suffered and died, why He rose again. All of those things we'll be celebrating this week. The whole reason that He endured it all was for reconciliation, to bring us back together again as one people there united with God. Beautiful reading, beautiful prophecy from Ezekiel, and we'll see it happen as we participate in the readings and liturgies of Holy Week beginning tomorrow. And God bless you, my friends.